Alright, what's up, guys? So, I got a video request from Hooper, and he wants me to talk about adult bullying and why it seems to be getting worse. Well, I think adults are way more judgmental than kids, and how kids become judgmental is just passed on from their parents, and that's how their kids become judgmental, and the cycle never ends. Once these kids turn to adults, they become worse, and they just bully even more than when they were a kid. And why I think it's getting worse nowadays, I guess, is because of social media. Like, these adults are hiding behind a screen, and they feel like they can say whatever they want. They have no filter, and they want to put people down. And they can judge someone on their status even more. They can put someone down because of their looks or something. Or there's people out there that just want to spread their hate towards others, and they want to spread their jealousy towards other people constantly, and they want to be hostile, and it's all kinds of things. I think it's because these adults are a lot more competitive once they get out of high school, and it becomes survival mode just to try to live. And when you're a kid, you don't really have that responsibility. You're not trying to like you just don't have that responsibility, basically, like an adult does. And adults seem to be making fun of people if they don't reach these certain milestones in life, and ones that don't conform a lot of times. And a lot of times when people don't conform, there's a lot of people that try to bully them because of it, and it's pathetic. Not all of them, but I feel like a lot of people are like that towards people that don't conform. I'll say, I guess there's a lot of adults out there that are just immature. They just can't agree to disagree with certain views, and I guess they could be less open-minded. They're just closed all the time. Um, I guess, like, it just, like, when you're at work, there's a lot of adult bullying in there that doesn't get talked about. Like, constant harassment at work. You have passive aggressiveness at work from other co-workers, right? And then there's just politics at work. There's a bunch of gossip that's just judgmental and drama, and it's just all over the place. I think adults try to fit in more than kids, to be honest. I think that's another reason why I actually think adults are a lot more judgmental and become bullies more. And then I guess another one is that a lot of adults tend to shove their beliefs onto others all the time. They wanna force them into doing things that made them successful, and that makes them feel like the victim feels like garbage because of that. And it's just like, when an adult does that, it's just putting them down. It's straight up bullying, right? Like, they'll say things like, "Oh, if you don't do this, then you're a loser." And it's just it's something else. And I guess, I don't know if you noticed, but I guess, like, once you're a kid, you feel like people, like kids aren't, like very young kids, like if you're like 3 or 4, they don't seem as judgmental, but it seems like the older you get, it gets worse and worse, and once you reach an adult, you don't hardly have any friends, because there's a lot of adults that are competing against you for a partner or something. They want this job, they want a quality of life. That's what these adults want, and they bully you if you don't try to pursue it or something, or if you haven't achieved it, right? It's something else. Yeah, I guess not every adult's a bully, but maybe it's just growing because maybe they're raised by parents that are narcs. They're abusive, and they teach them these horrible things and hateful things that aren't always like that towards people, It never ends like that. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, I think it's gonna get worse and worse with this too. Like, the social media is just gonna make people even more hostile than ever. And these adults, they're just gonna be more growing adult bullies out there. Like, you would think that once you reach an adult, you think bullying is not tolerable no more, right? But once you reach an adulthood, that's just a fucking lie. Like, these adults are a lot worse, is what I think. But catch you guys with one more.